This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Now here's Brunson. Count it. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Here's Maxey. Pass to George. And here's Bagley. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Outside Anunoby. Takes the three. He buries it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
George with it. Hard covering. And that one drops.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive. But when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Bagley. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Knicks on the break. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Anunoby on the take.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
And New York has possession after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. 4 on the clock. For 3, Bridges. Mobley grabs the board. The Sixers leading. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 6. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. For 3, Bridges. Pure from three-point range.
The top 2 things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Pass to Maxey. Here's George. 5 to shoot. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. This one for 3.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
your 76er, number 20.
2 on the clock. For 3, Bridges knocks it down from distance. Bridges has got 6.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Out to Bagley. From the arc. Drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Over Maxey. Back to Anunoby. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he's good on the second.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. Here's McCain. Got it off in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's OG Anunoby making things happen.
The Knicks, 18.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Both free throws good from Maxey. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Towns. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Remarkable work in transition. Maxey just overwhelms the defense when the break is on.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Brandon.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite 3-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Brand, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Now here's George. Shot clock at 3. Here's McCain. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Back to Towns. Outside Hart. With the drive. With some arc. Towns gets the bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Knocked away to the right side. They set the pick. For 3, George connects from downtown. George has got 5 points.
They're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
3-pointer. And Karl Anthony Towns gets the 3.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Brunson. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Towns. Unloads from 13. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Towns has got 9 points in the quarter. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's McCain. Sinks that one from the post. McCain's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Knicks leading by 3.
Substitution on the court.
Now Rose. .146 left in the second quarter. That one's good for 2.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
To the paint. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
A minute 20 left to play in the second quarter. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Dadier, shot is off. 76ers trail by 5. Outside Maxey. Down low. Here's Mobley. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And the 76ers making a change here.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Now here's Walker. He's scoreless. On the take. Mobley grabs the board.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Rose. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Morris deciding where to go with it. Bagley sets a screen. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Here's Grimes. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Count that one. Anunoby's got 10 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Pass to Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. 9 points in the game.
When he's on, the three-pointer can be a real weapon for Bridges.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Mobley outside. There's a screen. Outside Maxey. 6 to shoot. Out to Bagley. Lets the three fly. Pass to George. Fires the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Bridges misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's George. Tipped away. And they converted last on attempt number 3. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And the basket by Bridges. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Bagley, no good. Right side, Anunoby. The 3 ball. And the 3-pointer goes. Anunoby's got 13.
And Bridges has a nice all-around game, including knowing when to involve his teammates.
Back to Maxey. Here's Grimes. And the 3 off target. And here's New York now. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Hart. To the wing, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Grimes pulls it down. 76ers trail by 6. George scanning the floor. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And just not letting the tough defense stifle him. I mean, George gets the shot he wants. Hustle pays dividends, I'll tell you. And when it's getting you to the line like that, whew, man, what a night.
Now here's Towns. He's got 9. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson driving. Ooh, good D by Bagley. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
George outside. Back to Bagley. Up top, George. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Brunson on the drive. Brunson on the attack.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And here's Morris. Still no points. Inside. Grimes. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
That'll count. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Sixers ahead.
44. The Knicks. 43.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Here's Maxey. Pass to McCain. And there's the screen. Here's Yabusele. 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Now Towns. Back to Brunson. Towns outside. Towns can't get that one to fall.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And it's Maxey missing. Knicks trail by 3. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Maxey. It's kept alive. Outside Brunson. And they go to the intentional foul.
McCain. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Towns outside. From downtown. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Mobley. The kick out to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Yabusele. That three's off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Back to Brunson. To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Outside Maxey. Mobley outside. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Towns outside.
Philadelphia foul. Cooper Bryant. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Anunoby. And it's Bagley with the rebound. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 2-point game. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Grimes. Pass to Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Counted from distance.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Here's Maxey. The putback. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York leading by 3. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Brunson with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Towns. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now a 5-point New York lead.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Bagley sets a screen. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Bridges outside.
Philadelphia foul. Cooper Walker. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Anunoby. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Here's Brunson. A three from the inbound. The shot that time not on target. Fast break, Philadelphia. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the Knicks with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Outside Anunoby. Going inside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Maxey. Fires the three. Money from deep.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They're trailing by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
Your 76ers, EMT, give them a hand.
Three-pointer. That one's good. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the